Hi, it's Dave Dakota with the Puppet Master Axis of Evil Vidcast. This is day 10 of our shoot, and we are on location. Actually, we're not on location, we're in a movie studio. This is the movie studio CCTV, one of their many movie studios. It's the state-run studio television channel in China. And when we turn on the TV here in China, there's about 38 stations, and each one of them is CCTV. I think there's one called Pearl, which might be Murdoch's, I'm not sure. But in any case, this is one of the many studios that CCTV owns, and we've, thank God, we're able to get permission to shoot here. And as you can see, it's a pretty elaborate location. It's called Haunted Chinatown, the section we're in. And it's what we're using for all of our exteriors. And we're shooting all of our exteriors today, or tonight actually. It's about 4:30 now, and we'll work until about 4:30 in the morning. So let's just take a look at the various, I keep getting wrapped around this cable. Over here you can see this really great detail, really nice. Here's the Opera House exterior, which is where a good portion of the movie takes place. We're shooting this day and night. And Joe, our production designer, modified it a little bit. And looks pretty cool. And over here we have alleyways, coffee bar, exterior church over there, more Chinatown stuff. So we're basically in this section for the next 12 hours, so day and night. Okay, so the first shot of the day is the establishing shot of the Coogan residence, which is a second-floor apartment building in Chinatown. So what we're doing right now is getting ready to shoot our establishing shots day, and then we'll move on and do some other day exteriors, and eventually move back here for our night exteriors. It's kind of a rundown apartment. That's sort of the story point in the movie. The family is not too well off, and they have to live in Chinatown to be able to survive during the 40s, but pretty cool location. Hopefully the sun will hit it real nice and make it look really terrific. Hi. What's interesting here? Hey, look at that, guys. There's the crew. This is our construction crew.
Hello, good morning.
There you go. So they're all very happy. And what's interesting about a lot of these manufacturing plants, even movie studios, whatever you have in China, is usually the crew or their permanent staff actually lives in the facility or around the facility in dorms. And what they've decided to do is now they have a lot of these standing sets actually have residences in them, and the crew actually lives within the standing sets. So while we're shooting in alleys and things like that, we'll be working with people who actually live in these standing backdrops. It's kind of interesting that they are being that efficient to actually have their people working and living in the same place. But I guess that's how they do it around here. So this is one of the alleys we'll be shooting it tonight. Hopefully we'll get to it because there's a lot of big night lighting setups tonight, and hopefully we'll get to one of these nice cool alleys that we have here at the studio. So hopefully in the next few hours this will all be lit up night. It'll all look terrific, and I'll do a little vidcast when we're all lit up. So you have to get more on this side because there's more over here first, right? And they just walk all the way past. And action! Okay, the sun is finally going down. We just did some day exterior shots, got all those taken care of Chinatown. Now we are in the process of waiting for night. We've been roughing in lights, getting neon placed in the foregrounds, getting all of our, we got our 12K up, we got our neon going over here. Things are looking good. I just blocked out the night so we know what we're doing, or at least have a rough idea of what we're doing for the evening. And as soon as the action starts, Juan is Ryan is ready to fight. Ready to come? Action! So we are part of the way into our evening. As you can see, we're setting up a lot of neon on the walls over here. Over here we can see that we put up a lot of neon for the scene. Now we're shooting the establishing shot night of the Coogan residence. And you can come over here, Ken, watch yourself. We built this neon here ourselves. And it's not meant for close-ups, but for nice wide shots, it just makes those areas glow. As you can see over here, these are much bigger pieces of neon that are going up. Right over there, they're putting up a big piece of neon. And it's those little pieces that are just help get those dark areas glowing and make it look even a little bit more like Chinatown. There was some discussion early on, was there neon in 41? Actually, neon came around in the 20s. Was it as common in 1940? I don't know, but I liked the look, so I decided to go with it. So we have a neon team of about 20 guys that are putting this stuff up for us. So wherever we point the camera, they immediately put it up on the wall. So looking really good so far.
Not too much now.
Okay, smoke it up, Frank. Keep smoking it. Lots of smoke. Keep blowing it in there. He's got to fan it in, guys. He's got to fan it in.
Somebody needs to help him, guys.
More smoke. Okay, good. Here we go. And action!
That is good.
Hi, Dave Dakota here, wrapping up the Day 10 vidcast. We're halfway through the shoot. We just finished up lunch, and the producer came running up to me to tell me that the typhoon that was predicted 2 days ago has landed on mainland China, is headed our way. In about an hour and a half, it's pouring rain and wind. We're shooting exteriors right now. We got to get back from lunch early to continue shooting. We got a good portion of what we needed to get done today done, but I need to get some establishing Chinatown shots, and we had some bursts of rain earlier and sudden bursts of wind, and we lost a lot of our equipment, but we're going to continue shooting until it gets really, really bad. But in the meantime, I'm going to wrap up this vidcast, Day 10. Next 2 days, the Puppet Master Axis of Evil will be back at the studio shooting insert puppet shots and much more stuff and a few more interviews and a few more surprises, so we'll see you tomorrow.